The federal government wants changes in how JCPS handles discipline. The U.S. Department of Education's Office for Civil Rights found that the district punishes black students more often and more severely than white students. Wave News reporter David Mattingly talked with federal officials who raised the question of racial bias.
That's right, Myra. The federal findings here are sobering. If you're a black student at JCPS, you are 2 times more likely to be disciplined than a white student. You are 3 times more likely to be sent home on suspension, and you are 4 times more likely to encounter law enforcement. The Department of Education Office for Civil Rights says that has to change. After complaints and crunching 10 years worth of numbers, the Department of Education's OCR, Office for Civil Rights, came to one inescapable conclusion about JCPS. Despite the district's commitment to equity, being black makes a student more likely to be disciplined and more severely than a white student.
That's heartbreaking. And the students take a message home from that the school doesn't believe in them and isn't ready for them. That has to end.
JCPS says it provided 75,000 documents to the federal investigation. When the OCR dug in, it found district-wide 55% of African-American students were disciplined at least once, compared to 27.1% of white students. And the disparity continued to hold true across every level, from minor behavioral offenses to incidents involving law violations. Black students represented on this chart in blue show the highest percentages. JCPS declined our request for an interview. In a statement, Superintendent Marty Polio is quoted saying, "We have repeatedly acknowledged the existence of some disproportionality in disciplining of students, but we have proven we are serious about racial equity and making the changes necessary to provide a positive learning environment for every student. We pledge to continue this work." In addition to other promises, JCPS has until March 2025 to submit changes to its Behavior Intervention Handbook, a process that will include students, administrators, teachers, parents, and community members. It's a step praised by OCR.
I am very grateful to this district for the important steps that it has taken along the way, and now even more for the important steps it is committed to take now.
Louisville NAAC President Raul Cunningham wants to take reforms even a step further by having a similar community committee monitoring JCPS progress. He said JCPS does not have the desire, and quoting here, does not have the desire, ability, or qualifications to monitor itself. David Mattingly, Wave News.
All right, thank you, David.